Let's get straight into it. We got a YouTube content creator by the name of Amari. He's going to explain why would anyone want to go to work. Let's get into it.
I'm talking to me because I'm talking to you. Have you been listening to me while talking to you? Let's see at AmariG2424 at gmail.com. Why would anybody want to go to work? I think about it. Why?
Very simple. Why would anyone want to go to work? Sir, they want to make money. That's the reason why 99.999% of people go to work to make money.
Would anybody in their right mind want to go to work? Now, besides, work being a stress reliever from home, responsibilities at home, things of that nature, whether it be kids, wives, girlfriends, whatever the case may be, it gets your mind cleared and it gives you a structure.
All right, so he says his belief is the primary reason why people would want to go to work is basically to get away from their at-home responsibilities, whether that's getting away from a spouse or getting away from their children. I think he's missing a big point right off the top. Like I said, it's very simple. I mean, it's not really anything complex. People work because they want to make money. We're living in a capitalistic society that runs on money. You have mortgage, you have rent, you got car note, you got insurance, you got cell phone bill, right now you got internet, you got a laundry list of bills that every month have to be paid just for you to be able to sustain, a, a, a basic standard of living. So like I said, that's why people go to work. Like I said, it's if you don't work, you don't eat. It's very simple.
For the day. Um, Kind of pushes you away from suicidal thoughts and depression. Why would anybody really want to go to work for 16.50 an hour, or however the minimum wage, or however your job is?
I've reacted to several of these why no one wants to work, I quit my job videos on my channel. And it's always the same kind of common theme that I notice. And that's one common theme is a lot of these people have the mindset of minimum wage. It's always, oh, I can't work for $15 an hour. I can't work for $16 or whatever the minimum wage is in their local area. But my thing is, why are you even thinking and having that type of mindset of only wanting to make minimum wage or only wanting to make barely above whatever the minimum wage is? You should be focusing on acquiring skill sets so you can be getting, three, four, five, six, seven times whatever the minimum wage is in your state. We got to stop having this basic type of mindset, I guess, for lack of better words. Like you should be wanting the best. You should be aiming for $100 an hour, $200 an hour, not 15, $16 an hour. And that's where I think a lot of these uh, people who make these videos that's where the problem resonates, and that's why they despise working so much because they're working these menial jobs. They're not really making very much money. They're probably getting disrespected, and that's why they have so much. Well, that's why they're so anti 9 to 5.
Pays you. And why would anybody want to go to work? The economy is fucked. It's done. The economy has been diminished. It's been bamboozled. It's been bottom of the barrel.
Again, it's the economy. We're doing okay. It's not the best, but like I said, it all comes down to your skill sets. If you have the proper skill sets, a lot of people are thriving right now. Honestly, like I said, it all come down to having the proper skill sets and positioning yourself.
Barrel is terrible. Why would anybody want to go to work? I thought about that. Why would anybody want to go to corporate America when they have these rules that they just want to have power over you? They're just doing it to have some type of, it's a power trip.
The more and more I hear this young brother speak, I'm getting kind of like a Hotep vibe. Yeah, like I'm starting to pick up on some Hotep. I'm a Moor. I'm a brother. You got to open up your third eye and tap into your pineal gland. Yeah, that's the type of vibe I'm starting to get here.
Some type of hold over you, some type of like, yeah, breaking you in a way. Like, why would anybody want to go through that? Why do we?
I said it at the beginning of the video, and I'm gonna say it again. The reason why people want to go to work is they want to make money.
As a society and as a collective group, as a people, still allow these people to continue to do what they do and sit back and say, you know what, they give me 16.50 an hour, so I might as well do it. It's the fear of missing out on a paycheck. It's the fear of missing a bill. It's the fear of not putting food in that kid's mouth or your daughter's mouth, your son's mouth, or your wife's mouth, the family's mouth, whatever the case may be. It's that fear that holds us back. And what we should be doing is going to those collective groups, that people, the system, and like, you know what, fuck that. We're not doing this no more. We're not.
So his theory is everyone should just not work at all and say, hey, system, we're not going to work anymore. I'm not really following this brother's logic. Like it's very simple. You know, people work because they want to get paid. If you want to get paid more, bring more value to whatever company that you work in. That's how things work in a capitalistic society. It's based off your value, not what you feel like you're worth, but your actual value, your bottom line to the company. And even though you're an employee, you still have to have that business type mindset always in the back of your head. What type of value am I bringing to the company? Not just, oh, I've been at this company for 20 years, oh, so they should pay me more. No, what type of value are you bringing? Are you an asset? Are you a moneymaker? When you think in those terms, you'll be okay.
We're not just going to work on your terms anymore. We're not just, because what is work? Who defined work for us? Everything was a transfer of goods. You know what I'm saying? Good.
Yeah, this brother is really, sounds like he's a little bit lost. Like I said, he's talking about what is work and why do we work, and it's almost like he's trying to sound deep and saying something like he thinks he's saying really something deep and profound and philosophical, but it really makes absolutely no sense at all what he's saying. If I'm just being honest.
Goods and offerings. It's a transfer of goods and things of that nature. Where did this term work come into play? Society's terms, the construct that they created for us.
Yeah,
Where the hell did that
yeah. Like I said, I could tell by the language he's using. Construct. That's that Hotep babble. Yeah, this is Hotep. This is Hotep babble right here.
come about? Where does me going to work in a corporate building, it just don't make any sense to me, you know? And you really got to start understanding.
Again, brother, for the third time, it's not about how you feel. Okay, especially as a man, you got to get out of this not want to do something because you don't feel like doing it. That's not how life works. And like I said, having that type of mindset, life is going to be very hard for you if you don't get out of that type of thinking. As a man, you should want to every day. You should want to get up and grind, regardless of whether you're working at McDonald's or you the CEO of Goldman Sachs. You should every day. You should want to. You wake up, your feet touch the ground. You should have a plan to go get some money and like stop getting boggled down and all this why work and it's a social construct and it was a man-made system to make you a slave and like it's just babble, brother. You just babble and you're just wasting years of your life. It's very simple. Go get a skill set, do some research, see what you're maybe naturally good at, or something that you can manage. Figure it out. Go get the proper certifications or degrees or whatever skill is necessary and grind, man, and make it happen. And then once you get some money, you stack some money up, then you can leverage off to other things and buy back your time.
Your value as a person, as an intellect, as an individual, as a human being, because society, the system, as it is, it doesn't value you to your true value, and that's something that you got to figure out, something that you got to decide.
Again, like I said, he's getting this is just like I said, Hotep babble. He's misguided. He's misdirected. Stop worrying about what society thinks. Stop when you build your own personal economy, when your credit is right, you have a skill set or a trade, you're not worried about what other people are doing. You're not really worried about who the president is going to be. Because regardless of political party, whatever, I mean, outside of the world ending, you're still gonna be able to thrive and make money. And that's the type of mindset you have to adopt.
All right, but here's a tip and a hint. You're worth way more than what they're pushing out and what they're dishing. Because this ain't it.
I mean, brother, that's again, like I said, he's saying a lot of things and thinking that he's sounding deep, but it's really he's not really saying much. He basically said, these companies are going to pay you less than what you make, than what value you bring. Of course, if they pay you $100,000 a year, they're going to want to try to get three, four, 500 plus $1,000 out of production out of you. That's how they stay in business, and that's how you have a job. They both go hand in hand. A company's not going to pay you $200,000, but you only produce $50,000 worth of value. I mean, it's very simple concept to understand.
Minimum wage, this ain't it. The things that they got us working for, it makes no sense. This ain't it. It's stuff that should be easily solved and go about our day to things that really matter. Connecting with your kids, connecting with yourself, understanding oneself, and understanding how that affects.
Like I said, this is my first time watching the video through. You could already I picked up on it very early. This is Hotep. You gotta tap into your chakras. Talk.
Everything around us, being selfish and being selfless, bringing things back into retrospective for self. The way they got things structured now in society when it pertains to work, it takes away from that. It takes away from that until you're 65 years old. Work till you're 50, 65, and then you're able to retire and enjoy what, 15 years? What, a good 5, 10 years? You're about to transcend. Your body's not functioning how it used to be. You can't really enjoy the things that you want.
Well, I mean, it's very simple. If you don't want to work till you're 50 and 60 years old or whatever, 70 years old, it's math, man. Break down the math of what you need to be able to retire comfortably, to live the type of lifestyle you want, and then find a career, skill, or trade that can provide that level of income and go get it. I mean, to sit here and complain and say, "Oh, the world is not supposed to be like this, and we're supposed to be able to have so much time to reflect on on our life and spend time with our kids and all that." I mean, that's good and dandy, but no one's going to give you that, brother. So wasting time thinking about what how it should be and what it could be, let's just deal with the reality. You know, I mean, like I said, I'm not. He seems like he might be a younger guy, but the waste precious years getting bogged down in this fantasy talk and this hotep babble. It's just unfortunate to hear. Like I said, man, map it out and then go run the play. It's that simple. Whatever amount of money that you need to make to retire, break it down. Do the math. But sitting here complaining on YouTube about why would anyone want to work and it doesn't make sense and it's just a waste of time, man.
Want and with the energy, that youthfulness as you once were, because they took that away and now here's your money. It doesn't add up. So, take that risk. However it look, however it may feel, take that risk for yourself. I've been talking to me because I'm talking to you. Hopefully, you've been taking risks for yourself while listening to me. If not, let's see.
Yeah, I don't know. Then he's talking to me, talking to you. Like I said, this is all sounds like all hotep babble to me. Um, Again, I will leave the link for the brother's YouTube so you can check out his YouTube channel. It's Amari, I think underscore 2000 is his YouTube handle. Again, like I said, his question was why would anyone want to work? It was very simple. People work because they want to get paid, they want to make money, they want to be able to They trade their time for money so they can do what they really want to do in their free time, whether that's vacations, um, take their children out to dinner, birthdays, what have you. People work because we live in a capitalistic society that runs on money and you need it. Wasting time and wasting precious years, getting caught up in hotep babble and how things should be in the spiritual realm and tapping into your pineal gland. That's all a waste of time. But let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.